Now, Hermes Workspace, it just got a brand new release. This is like an awesome free mission control for your Hermes agent. You can control your agents, you can create agent swarms. There's all sorts of cool stuff you can do.
The useful version of this update is not. Another agent dashboard looks cool. It is that these tools are splitting into two jobs. Hermes Workspace is trying to become the control room: profiles, sessions, dashboards, swarms, tasks, and memory. Codex browser. Use is the hand that can touch real websites. Put those together and the pattern is obvious. Agents are moving from chat boxes into operating systems.
Right. Now, there's some other really cool stuff for Hermes agent. Like, for example, what you can actually do is you can create agent swarms. And with agent swarms, you can basically create like and build a full website using this. And you can switch between models and providers pretty quickly as well, right? So if you just want an easier way to manage your agents, this is one of the best ways to do it.
For builders, the workspace part matters because agent work fails when context is scattered. You need profiles for different roles, a task board for what is actually in progress, session history so the agent can resume, and a place to attach docs or memory. That is not glamorous, but it is the difference between a demo and a workflow. The trap is thinking the dashboard is the product. The product is whether the agent can finish work without you babysitting every click. The OpenClaw comparison is really a stability question. I would not judge this by which project has the loudest update cycle. I would judge it by three boring things. Can it keep state? Can it recover from failed steps? And can it connect to the tools your work already uses? Weekly updates beat daily updates if the weekly update makes the agent more reliable. Daily updates beat weekly updates if they fix real breakage. The ranking is less important than whether your workflow survives contact with real tasks. The strongest part of the Hermes section is actually the memory angle. If an agent has your project notes, client history, previous decisions, and the way you write, the output stops feeling generic. But memory is also where teams get sloppy. Do not dump everything in and hope. Keep a source of truth. Decide what the agent is allowed to remember and make the memory easy to audit. Good memory makes agents useful. Bad memory makes them confidently wrong with more personal details.
So we have a brand new update from Codex, and Codex has released a new powerful update inside Chrome so that it can control your browser. This is a brand new browser AI agent that is super powerful. I actually tested it out and I thought, maybe it'd be okay. No, like it works really well. It's very, very fast. It's probably the best browser use agent I've seen so far.
The Codex browser use part is the other half of the stack. Browser automation is not just a novelty. It is what lets an agent operate the ugly parts of work: dashboards, admin panels, web forms, research tabs, docs, screenshots, and one-off tools that do not have clean APIs. The important detail is supervision. Browser agents should handle repetitive clicks and evidence gathering. They should not silently make irreversible changes unless the task has clear rules and a rollback path.
And then it can work in parallel across tabs in the background, right? So this is pretty cool. So you can actually work in multiple tabs across the background. You don't just have to use it inside one single tab, which is pretty amazing. So you can say, okay, use a background tab. It can move through repetitive browser work. So basically, if you've got work where you're just clicking buttons, that's not useful. So you can see here, for example, you can tell it to like check your emails, the 5 relevant documents, even like, for example, update something based on local files because Codex is connected locally, and then it can go off and do that, right? And you can also tag in multiple.
So the practical setup is simple. Use Hermes style workspace layers for planning, memory, roles, and long running projects. Use Codex style browser control for the specific web actions that need eyes and clicks. Keep secrets out of casual memory. Require confirmation for purchases, publishing, account changes, or deletions. And start with one repeatable workflow, not 10. Pull research, update a doc, check a dashboard, draft an asset, or QA a page. My take: this is the shape of the next agent stack. One layer coordinates work, one layer remembers context, one layer touches the browser, one layer creates media or documents. The winning tool will not be the one with the wildest demo. It will be the one that makes this boring, repeatable, and safe. If you try it, do not ask, can it do anything? Ask, can it finish this one workflow every week without making a mess?